What's up, everybody? It's your boys here, Moment of Truth. We back with another podcast, Motion Unfiltered. And today I got a couple interview questions, well, just one interview question for my brothers that are married. So I want to know, how did you guys know? I see you got your ring on.
Yeah, tonight.
Everybody suited and booted.
They always got their rings on. These some faithful brothers.
Hey, black men don't cheat.
Proud to be married.
Niggas do, but how did y'all know she was the one and to get married?
She beat my ass.
I'm sorry.
She just whooped my ass and was like, and then I had to knock on the door and then, to let her know that I was hungry. And then she,
It's okay. Let it out.
Damn, this turned into a Tyler Perry movie quick as fuck.
Yep.
Yeah, all I need is a fucked up wig. And,
You need that mic on your do-rag?
I need a big ass mic.
Anyway, yeah. So how did you know? How did you know she was the one? Let's stay on topic here.
I mean, honestly, I just knew because we had a history, we had a foundation built, we had a friendship built way before we even got, serious with each other. And I think even back then, 10 years ago, well, actually 11 years ago now, that we just knew that we was gonna be life partners. And yeah.
That's
so it was one night, man, I was kicking it with the homies and doing a little frat party type shit, and I was just like, man, and we was talking, back then too.
So this was a feeling you never had before?
It's definitely a feeling you never had before. It's definitely a feeling that just comes over you and it's like, okay,
the presence of the Lord is here. That kind of feeling.
Yeah. But it's like, you definitely know who's down for you and who's real, and
that's real.
Yeah, so
I like that shit.
So it'll be 5 years this year, Shout out to Bay.
Shout out, go support Dip Clothing.
Yeah, shout out.
Shout out real quick.
Oh damn, I got
He fumbling. God damn, boy.
That's where this Scully came from. Not from my balls, but it just came. I had it on a couple episodes before. If y'all watch the other shit, y'all know I've been had this shit on.
Thank you, sir.
Shout out to Different is Power. It's enough. No, I'm gonna tell you some more shit about.
I would like to interject. John,
spell it.
Wait, what's his name? Flex. How did you know? How did you know Jade was the one?
I mean,
or your wife was the one? I'm sorry.
Too late.
Wrong girl.
Well, I mean, it was definitely something about her. It was like, it was a point where I knew that I didn't want to spend another day without this person.
Yes.
I knew that I couldn't, I didn't want to have, I didn't want to spend any more time like without her.
But you love your time with that. I'm just playing.
I love my time with her too.
Yeah.
I
You prepared? Okay, I can shoot from the hip. Okay.
I definitely love my time with her. More than I do without her, for real. It's just, it was just, I was like, this person I need in my life. It was like, it's not, it's like people that you're born for. Even though we got, issues and all that stuff, it's like, I wouldn't trade her for anybody else.
What kind of issues?
We argue. Couples argue. Arguing is a good part of.
What do y'all argue about?
Is a good part of marriage. Hey, argue about some bullshit. But I mean, arguing is
good deflection. Good deflection.
Arguing is a good. I feel like you need arguments in marriage. You need arguments in marriage just because it's like you still gotta remember that you're still two individuals. They got two different points of views.
Yeah.
And everything is you gotta understand everything is not gonna be hunky dory all the time.
It can sit,
hunky dory.
Okay, can you explain what hunky dory is?
This nigga said hunky dory. dory.
Can you explain what hunky? I don't. For our listeners here, that's an
Get out
that's
of
another
here.
race. That's not us.
So
Malcolm.
you don't know that everything is gonna be all right all the time.
This nigga said hunky dory.
So you had too many beers.
Oh my god.
I think I got the idea here with you, John.
Yes.
You know you need to be with the. Everything's not gonna be perfect. It's not gonna be hunky dory.
Hunky dory.
Hunky dory. Is
that
They've been
I
talking
haven't
to
heard hunky dory before.
That's the effect of being around too many white people for too
That's
long.
gonna be the highlight of this video. Hunky dory,
This nigga said hunky dory, man.
bro.
What's
How
wrong
much
with the
time we got
word?
from this video?
You guys don't use hunky
How
dory?
much?
At all. No.
All right. So let's hold on, we're on a time limit here, fellas. I want to ask MJ Nelson, how did you know she was the one? Let's just go. Let's go from there.
Honestly, like we got together when we was younger, but I knew. I think I had like it was like I don't want to say knew too spiritually or whatever, but I definitely heard like a voice in my head. It definitely felt like the voice of God because it came from a pure place that told me that this is your wife. Treat her as such. And I remember it because at that time I was around 16 and 17, and it's something I never heard before when I was like talking to a girl or whatever. So it
Was there ever some times you didn't treat her as such?
Of course, everybody has those times that you don't treat them as such due to the fact of, for one, you being disobedient to God. We all fall short because we're not perfect. Two, it's also that constant struggle with being in a relationship while young. You trying to find who you are and not conform to who they want you to be. You have to conform to who you want to be. So you had that power struggle between the things that you want to do and the things that you have the opportunity to do with the restrictions of being in a relationship.
Right.
You know, so you definitely got those type of things, but overall, it's growing pains, man. Everybody falls short sometimes. You gonna have the wandering eye. You gonna wind up in some bullshit.
So your eyes wondering.
Of course, your eyes wander, bro. When you in a relationship as a teenager or whatever,
You're still a person.
you still a person. You still
a man.
So if a girl with a big booty walk past you while you standing with your wife, do you look?
Nah,
I do.
not at all. But it depends on
That's
how.
a real question.
It
Like,
depends, bro.
what if
It's
your
like-
wife look?
If she look, she be like, God damn, then I'm gonna have to look with her. I want her to feel
Yeah,
like
you get to
you
a
know?
certain point with your significant other, especially if it's your wife, and you know what I'm saying, cause she knows. I mean, there's no secret.
She knows that you're not going.
That you know, and if you're not looking, then she know there's something,
It's something wrong, yeah.
So
You was being sneaky and look at your phone.
Yeah.
So
And it's
right.
definitely, you know, it's a lot of different things that go on when you're in different relationships.
That's how you
But,
find your.
you know what I'm saying? It's y'all gonna grow together, y'all gonna go through shit together, but the way you really know that the person is for you is at your lowest point. I'm gonna be 1,000% honest with you. When you at your lowest point, if that person does not reach their hand out and pick you up, that's not the one for you.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you are at rock bottom, the person that's for you will reach through the depths of hell to grab you and pull you back up.
Which I think you see what time we got like one video.
Yeah, right.
Facts.
So that's real.
So it's been time she done picked you up.
Minute.
So it's been times that she done picked you up. So have you done the same thing for her?
Of course. That's just the person I am. That's in my nature. I've definitely
Reciprocity.
done the same thing, but that's just who I am. Anybody around me can be a testament. When you down, I'm gonna be the person that motivates you and pick you up. So I would definitely, if I do that for my brothers, I would damn sure do that for my wife.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you fellas for giving me this advice.
Anytime.
Shout out to
ready. We
shout out
give
to Kid
you
Bay.
tucks.
Yeah.
Shout out to my wife.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and leave a comment on how you knew she or he was the one. Thank you, and have a great night.